the consumption of your content by your customer. Little story to tell. As a stand-up comedian, about 4 years ago, I decided to go back to school, and I had made my debut in stand-up comedy by doing a couple of the national television shows, comedy shows that they had. So I was able to utilize that platform to get booked in some of the major comedy clubs around the country. Well, when I decided to go back to college, social media 4 years ago was not what it is today. People were not, you couldn't even put video and audio up on Facebook. It was only words. There was, back during the day, was the Vine. There was Snapchat, some of the things that have fallen to the side. There was MySpace, and I didn't want any part of the social media, but the younger comics that were coming into the comedy business, they were not able to get booked at the clubs. So the only way that they had to get their comedy out or reach an audience was they had to use their phones. So they would put Instagram, Snapchat, the Vines, all of this crazy stuff up, but they were getting followers and likes, and people were coming to it and they were sharing it. Look at this crazy thing. At the same time, I went back to school and I was like, well, I don't want any part of the social media. So I never did the Instagram, the Facebook, the social media sites. But by the time I graduated, the same people that started out doing it year after year, they were growing, and some of them had followers of 1 million people, 100,000 views, 100,000 this, So as promoters, when they went around to these different cities, the promoters it's about revenue. They want to put a person in a seat at $30 a pop, and I got 3,000 seats. Hey, I just made $90,000 tonight. So I don't mind giving this internet guy that's got 1 million followers, and he can send out a couple of Instagram or Vines or whatever, and he'll have me 20,000 people or 5,000 people here at $30 a pop. I'm going to be happy, versus I've got to put a whole lot of promotion behind this guy that did living off a television platform 5-7 years ago. So there was a big difference. I was sort of like BlackBerry. I did not change with the time, and now yes, I have the film degree now, and now I'm playing catch up on the social media side to be able to create content and be consistent and post to Facebook or Instagram twice a day. And it's something new and fresh every week. And as a comedian, you have to have a blog. You have to have a podcast. You have to put up content on a consistent basis to stay relevant with what's going on, because the time changed. And I learned a very valuable lesson that Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Vimeo for videos, sketches, any content that you can put up, you need to put it up and put it out there. So thanks a lot for letting me chime in, and take it from me. Don't wait and play catch up on social media. Start from ground one. I learned the hard way, but I learned. That's the issue.